Hi everybody. Today we're going to look at building a wiki using Wiki Foundry. If you just surf yourself out to Wiki Foundry, and you'll see right here several options which are from the website, and we're going to go right to create a free website. Now I have already created a website, but should you want to, you simply enter the site you want to use. Probably the URL will mirror that, and then it's going to give you an extension of wikifoundry.com. I'm already signed up for this, and what I did was I built a wiki based on an existing website that I already have. So this is something that will complement a website that I already use. Right here is basically the user's dashboard. Any site that I build, I can have listed here. I also have sites that I have joined, so I can view activity on other sites. I'll go over here to graphic nature photography, and here you're actually going to see the site that I built. It's a little bit aggravating with free advertising type things going on. For an amount of money, you can have those removed. We'll revisit here the graphic nature website after I finish walking you through the steps on how you get to this part. So as you can see here, as I stated earlier, we can build another web paint page, and it's a simple enough. This was you saw this earlier, and had you filled that out, it would have populated. It'll also ask you what your site's about, the category that you might want to make it, and then at that point you can determine right now or any time after you've built the site who can edit your site. Mine actually does have everyone, even anonymously. You can ask anyone who joins or only the writers. For the purposes of this, let's create a Fort Hayes and see if this is going to work. How to build a wiki. And we're going to call this education. And here I'm going to anyone who joins, so by invitation only will ask you to join. From there you now get the ability to choose a template. These are, if you've ever played with it, Google Plus has the same type of availability to it. We've got 3 different pages to choose from. I think we'll go with, why not, memories, just for the fun of it. And then a little CAPTCHA just to make sure that we aren't simply taking pages just to take them. They do a pretty good job of watching the spams on this and making sure that you don't have any inappropriate content. Now you have the option to check your inbox, the email address which you provided when you registered, or going right to the site, and we will go right to the site. And at this point they offer to invite however you want to do this, whether you want to invite individual people. If you can actually import whole email addresses if you'd like to do that. And we won't send any invitations at all on this one right now. But this is the template that we chose. It's got this kind of stuff going on up here. Here's the name over here. All of these options are editable. We can change anything on here. Again, try to avoid these kind of things. It's not going to get you anywhere but surf you over to another website. Right here is your Easy Edit tab. It's going to open up this toolbar for you, and now you have the ability to do all sorts of things. This is just a template test. I'll make it 18 points. I'll make it blue. I'll underline it. And if I click save, now I could add any type of edit note that I want to add here. I'll just, that information will show up later, so you'll see that in a later update I show you, okay? So now you have this here that you just created. You can also, at this point, add content modules. New member spotlight, recent activity, top contributors, hot discussion. I'm going to add the modules. The color we're going with is pretty much the same, so we'll stick with that. So now you see over here it says new member spotlight and featured content. This fell in above the typing that we just did. You also have the ability to change the layout, solid single zone or 2 zones. You also have the ability to add charts. This is tons of different ways that you can customize the chart. You can also drop in video or photo. You also have the ability to drop in some widgets. And let me get that back here. Well, that's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. You can drop in hyperlinks. I'll show you widgets here on the other web page, which has already been built, all right? Spell check and undo should you want to undo anything. So right now we'll just save what we've got going on here, and I'm going to skip the edit note this time. But you'll see that right here will show us some of the updates that we made. Discussions, we have none. Back to the home. That's as easy as it gets for you for building your own wiki. We're going to go back and actually look at the site that was built specifically for this. Now here, this wiki is the sister site to the website graphicnaturephotography.com, and that is a showcase of my photography, my on and off, sometimes paid for, sometimes not website. And this is what that looks like. I have lots of lovely images on here. And the goal, because I have so many, there's just a lot of images that have taken me to a lot of places. And the goal with the wiki is to engage people beyond this. There's really, in this website, there is no interactivity. And I'm hoping that through this wiki, I can actually engage people in the conversation. So we also have links here on the home page. We are linked to the Facebook group, which is right there. We also are linked to the Graphic Nature Twitter account. It's right there. Graphic Nature has its own Pinterest account too, and that's there. And this is a cute extra. This is actually the widget that I was referring to earlier. You add a little something. What this is not only do you have the ability to bookmark the places you've been, but other people can bookmark the places they've been. So it's very interactive. Let's see if we can locate one of the mentions that I have in here. And I've already got that, a little pinhead there for Lake Pend Oreille, and that's in Pend Oreille, Idaho. And the reason why that's got a pin is because we're actually discussing that photo. We can go to the discussions tab, and here we have Lake Pend Oreille or Lake McDonald. Let's go over to the Lake Pend Oreille discussion. And that's the Lake Pondere photo. It's the first photo on the web page. It says homepage album is the first. We'll review the image from the desktop browser as a sunrise on Lake Pondere. And then I proceed to give some information about the location and why the area is called Pondere. We can also access the same conversation through the Photos tab. Also in the Photos tab, you'll see a number of the images that are on the corresponding web page, Graphic Nature Photography. And at some point the goal would be to add conversation on each of these images so that everybody can contribute through conversation there. Then we also have videos, and this is a nice place to go for not only, this is an upload that I created for this class, a simple Windows Movie Maker video, and it's easily accessed here. So this is the author that created this. But I also have videos which are just nice tutorials for how to use your DSLR and other tips and tricks on the DSLR. These are all links through YouTube. So these are going to be YouTube videos. Real quick, we'll just glance at this one. And here more conversation can be done with regards to other people's tips and tricks, and their contribution here can make this a very interactive website. Updates will always show you what's going on here. And it gets very detailed the more activity that you do. This can go on and on. Here also you have tabs take you through the various, this will show you the threads that have been built. These link up a lot with what else is going on the web page. So there's a lot of versatility that you can use here. Members, I don't have any members sadly, but we will be building those. So this is a pretty easy website to use, easy enough to build something with. It does have its limitations, but I'm hoping that you'll be able to have a takeaway from this. It's easy enough to build something like this, the very basics of it, within a half an hour. So I wish you the best with that, and look forward to answering any questions you may have. Thank you so much.